What's up, Seahorse Army? Welcome back. So today we are finishing up the Barbie Dream Besties line with Renee. I'm really excited because I meant to review her last weekend, and if you don't know, I film on Saturdays. Anyway, so I meant to review her last weekend when I did the rest of the dolls, and I just ran out of time. I didn't have a chance to. So she's been sitting in a box for one extra week waiting to be unboxed and reviewed. I'm really excited for this. So I've already gone over a lot of stuff about the line and comparing it to like Barbie Extra and stuff like that in my previous videos. So I don't want to like repeat myself over and over and beat a dead horse at that point. So I'm just going to do this like a normal doll review. The only thing that I will do a little different is I keep getting questions about sizing and compatibility with other doll brands for like clothing and outfits. I am going to do a separate video where I undress the dolls and get a few other like examples from other doll lines and undress them, so that way I can show you like the difference in their body proportion, the difference in their feet, and if they can share shoes or not, stuff like that. So I'm actually going to do that in a completely separate video. So I just wanted to let you know that because I get those same questions under each of these videos so far. So that will be coming out. I just don't know if I'll be able to do it this week because this weekend is going to be kind of busy, so I can only do a couple reviews this week. So this week is going to be light on videos, just a heads up. But for now, let's go ahead and take a look at Renee. So yes, we have Renee. Now, I just picked up the dolls that I found at that one Walmart in the doll hunting video from last week, but I didn't have that many Renees to choose from, so I just picked the best one that I could find, the one that had the best combination of face paint as well as the bangs, because in the box, some of them, their bangs looked wonky and like uneven and stuff like that. So I tried my best to find the best one. She's still not perfect. I could have like gone to other stores because now they're starting to show up in a lot of different stores. So I'm sure I could have like gone to another store and like exchange her or get a different Renee or something like that, but it's fine. I'm not gonna bother with it because she still looks good. Like if she's sitting on my shelf and like at a glance she looks good to me, I'm happy, and that's kind of how she is. The reason I say that is because there is like little imperfections on her lips. There's little black dots and stuff like that, which I'll be able to show you easier once she's out of the packaging, but I will go over that. But I like her, and it's the first one that I picked up that I liked and I bought her, so I'm not gonna exchange her or anything. I'm keeping this one. That being said, even though she's not like 100% perfect, she's still really cute, and I'm just as excited to have her and get her out of the box as I was for the other dolls. So Renee's packaging is basically the same as the other dolls. I know I went a little fast in the other videos. I did see a couple comments of people saying that I'm going a little fast, so I will try to slow down. Sometimes if I get excited, I don't realize I'm going too fast. So I'm so sorry if like I'm not holding things up to the camera for long enough. So I'm going to try and do better about that. Anyway, so here is the artwork of Renee. I think it's really, really cute. I still have not gotten confirmation whether this is Darko Dark's work or somebody else. I don't know who the artist is. If anybody knows who the artist for the Barbie Dream Besties is for the packaging art, please let me know in the comments because I want to give credit where it's due. But anyway, so just like the other dolls, you know, you've got the logo down here, you've got the accessories that she comes with here, the doll, and then the artwork. It looks really cute on the shelf. I do like the way the packaging looks. It's not my favorite packaging, but I definitely do really like it. I think I like it better than like Monster High G3, for example. I'm not a fan of the way that packaging is, but I don't buy those dolls for the packaging. I buy them for the dolls. Anyway, here is the back of the box. So just like the other dolls, same thing, same artwork of all four of the characters on the back. So you can see here's Renee, here's Malibu, here's Teresa, and Brooklyn. Then below there is another picture of Renee. It's the same artwork as what's on the front, and a little bit of a bio. So if you want to read what it says here, go ahead and feel free to pause the video and read through that if you would like. Just to read the first part, it says, "Hi, I'm Renee. I love vlogging about my two favorite things, skateboarding and trying new foods." Awesome. So this girl is the sporty. This is Sporty Spice. This is the sporty girl of the group. So I love how each of them have slightly different likes and interests along. I mean, their styles are different. Obviously, you can see just by what they're wearing, but I like that they also have different hobbies and activities. That's another really cool thing. Once again, it's like the Spice Girls. Like I said, this is Sporty Spice. You've got Baby Spice, and you've got, I don't know, what would she be? Gamer Spice? I don't know. I don't think any of the original Spice Girls were like super into video games necessarily. But anyway, okay, enough of that. I'm actually going to go ahead and get her out of the box because, like I said, the box is pretty simple. There's not a whole lot to it. Let me get her out of the box, and I'll be right back to show you the doll and all the accessories and all, you know, the drill. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, I am back and I've got her out of the box. First, let's take a look at the accessories really quick. So as for the ones that she is not holding, she comes with a laptop that says Barbie on the back. Hold on, I'm gonna zoom in for these because it'll be a little easier for me to show you. So it has Barbie, like part of the mold, it shows right there. And it is her little laptop. And look at her wallpaper. It's an egg on toast. That is so super cute. Also, it does snap closed, so it will stay closed, which is really cute. Now, she also comes with a few food items. Along with being the sporty one, she is also a foodie. So she comes with some cheese chips, which I think is kind of cute. I think this is a very similar mold or the same mold for some of the Monster High accessories that we've seen, which, speaking of which, this pizza slice reminds me, I don't think it's the same mold, but it reminds me of the pizza slice that we got with one of the Monster High dolls. Oop, I dropped it. But yeah, so like, I think we've seen this before or something very similar for the Screechsa or whatever. One of the Monster High dolls had a slice of pizza. It also kind of looks like a Barbie extra purse. I think one of them had a pizza purse. Correct me if I'm wrong about that. But anyway, it kind of reminds me of those. Once again, I don't think it's an exact replica or same mold necessarily, but it's similar and it just reminded me of that. Keeping in line with the food items, she also comes with a pretzel. We have seen this before with the Barbie Rewind doll. The movie night one came with a pretzel. I think it's the same mold. I could be wrong, but I believe it's the same mold. Similar to the Monster High one, except the Monster High one also has like the bat wings and everything and the eyes. She comes with this really cute little purse, which is the toast or bread or whatever with an egg on it. And then on the other side, it does say Barbie. And this is really cute. It does actually open. So it is a functional purse, which I love. The only thing is it's actually too big to really fit her other accessories in it. It's functional, but you can't put anything in it unless if you have something small enough. Anyway, the last couple things that she comes with a cell phone, just like the rest of them. Oops, it's upside down. So she has a little cell phone there, and it is this like purple color, pinkish purple, and she comes with a cell phone case, just like the other girls do, but hers looks like a popsicle. And once again, this looks like a familiar mold, but I don't know if it's one that we've gotten before, or at least not for a phone case. But anyway, so let me line this up, put it in here correctly. It looks like the case might be a little small for the phone, but I was able to get it in there at least. So that's what it looks like in the little popsicle case, which is really cute. Now, she came with one additional accessory, but she was actually holding this in the box, and this is a little drink cup. See, this is what I'm talking about. It's so hard to get these when the plastic is like molded to it. It's so hard to get them out of this plastic. There we go. I had to cut the plastic with some scissors, but it looks like the lid comes off, so you're able to remove that if you want to for some reason. But anyway, so yeah, she comes with a little drink cup. And that brings us to the doll herself. She is so cute. She looks so much better out of the packaging. By the way, her bangs are supposed to be more like this, like they were squished in the box. They were squished like this, so it kind of creates this little dip right here. So I think that might have been why so many of them looked weird or wonky in the store. But if I lift this up, her bangs look a little bit better. They look like they're supposed to be a little bit more out away from her face and cut straight across. So, but I don't know. I'll play around with it. The way these bangs are done is not my favorite because I feel like they're just they take up too much real estate. Like the bangs are too wide across her head. I'm not a huge fan of when bangs are done this way. I prefer when they have like a full head of hair and then like a separate rooting for the bangs. But it is what it is. It's reminiscent of Draculaura, or kind of reminds me of Draculaura in a way, except she has purple instead of pink, which, by the way, she does have a couple streaks of purple hair. So there is purple hair in here, but over the purple hair is also some purple tinsel. So it's not only tinsel, there is actually some rooted purple hair. If you remove the tinsel, then she will still have those little streaks of purple, so you can get rid of the tinsel. Luckily, in Renee's case, she does not have an overabundance of tinsel the way that Brooklyn does. Sorry, I haven't done anything with her hair yet, so it's still a big mess. But her head looks like a big old pom-pom, like a little cheerleading pom-pom, like whatever. I don't know. It's a lot. It looks like a firework. It's pretty. It's very sparkly. But yeah, there's a lot of tinsel here. Whereas for Renee, it's just a couple little streaks just where the purple is. I actually like that. It's a lot more simple, and it still adds like sparkle without it being too much. So I don't know. It's cute. Speaking of her hair, it is saran, which is great. All of the dolls have saran hair, and I love that. It is up in pigtails and has the center part that goes all the way down the back of her head. Mine has a little bit of a like sparse rooting right here. And checking the rooting for these, I mean, it's really hard to without like messing up the hair, but I do like the way that the hair is styled and the way that it looks. I think that it works the way that they did it. Her hair is just a little bit messy out of the box, so I am going to have to clean it up. I'm probably going to take it down and then I'll restyle it, but I'm going to do that off camera later. Moving down, she has these cute little earrings. They are a silver metallic kind of braided hoop earrings, and they are not designed to be removed. They do not come out very easily, so you'd either have to heat up the head or just cut the earrings off of her in order to remove them. But anyway, her face looks pretty good, actually, looking at it out of the box. It's not bad. I like the screening. Once again, it's not 100% centered, and there is a little bit of a mark on her lips there, you can see. I'm gonna have to see if I tried to remove that little spot right there, but I'm not having much luck. So unfortunately, mine just happens to have that little defect, but it's fine. She's mine, it's fine. So moving down, she does have a necklace that matches her earrings in that same vacuumized metal, you know, silver braided chain or whatever. Her outfit is kind of cute. I am a little disappointed because of what we could have had and what the inspiration was, but I'll talk about that in a second. So she's wearing a t-shirt which is kind of like a ribbed material, which actually feels really nice. And then it is serged on the ends here and has kind of like, not quite a turtleneck, but it's like a collar, which is nice. She has this like heart thing over it, which is actually a separate piece, I realized. So it velcros in the back and it's super wonky. Hold on, let me straighten everything out real quick. Oh my gosh, I almost like this better without the heart. This is super cute. I actually really like this. But anyway, so it's like a cropped t-shirt, which I really like. It's very like late 90s, very early 2000s, kind of reminds me of Britney Spears in the Sometimes music video almost, except purple instead of white. But, and then she has these really cute like denim shorts, but they're purple and they have like the little faux pockets hanging down and they're cut off style. I really like the design of the shorts. I think they are super cute. Here, let me put this heart thing back on. By the way, this is the top, which she could probably wear by itself. It'd just be a little revealing. So if you are okay with that, like it could totally work because it'll cover her. But let me just put this back on and see if I can recenter it so it looks a little better than it did out of the box. There we go. That's a little bit better than the way they had it in the box. It still looks a little disheveled or whatever. I think it was just in the box so long that it's gonna look a little bit wonky, but that's okay. It doesn't look too bad, but it is actually really cute. I do like it on her now that I see it back on her again. It kind of completes the outfit really. But the shirt underneath is really cute, and I love the fact that they are two separate pieces. Moving down to her shoes, I love these kind of boots. They kind of remind me of, oh, what are they called? Timberlands or what? I have no idea what they're called, but they're like the yellow like worker boots or whatever with the little dark brown trim around the top. I had a pair when I was younger and I really, really liked them. I like the way that they look. These are in purple and they're high heel versions of it. There's no painted details, unfortunately, but I love the mold itself. I just think it's really cute. I actually do like this kind of combat boot kind of looking, whatever you want to call it. And once again, I feel like this is kind of a blown up version of a pair of shoes we've already seen from Barbie. So they can't be the same mold because they have, the Barbie Dream Besties have bigger feet than Barbie do. So it wouldn't fit if it was the same mold, but it might be just like a enlarged version of it or something. Or I know that we've had something similar for Barbie. And in fact, I think from the Barbie Extra line had a pair of boots like this that were similar. Now, what I was mentioning about the outfit before is apparently her outfit is inspired by a K-pop star, and I do not remember which one was it one of the members of Blackpink or was it somebody else? Anyway, I forgot who it was, but there was a K-pop star that had an outfit very similar to this with the top and the heart thing here, but she was wearing like the baggy, like pants from the 2000s, you know, it was very Y2K inspired, the whole outfit. And it was like the baggy pants with the pockets everywhere. And I wish we got that. This is simple. There's a beauty in the simplicity of it. I don't hate the outfit. I think it is really cute, but knowing that we could have had like what the inspiration was from, and I think somewhere floating around the internet there might have been like early concept art or something like that where she actually had the pants, and I wish we got those cargo pants or whatever they are, the big wide leg pants. I think that would have looked super cute for her, but we didn't. We just ended up getting the shorts, and it's probably just to save on cost because it would have meant like a lot less fabric, because that's this much more fabric, you know? So, I mean, it is what it is. I wish that we got the pants, but alas, we did not. Now, if somehow this is your first video you're seeing from the Barbie Dream Besties, I'll go over the articulation real quick. There is movement at the head, at the shoulder, elbow, wrist, at the hip, and also at the knee. There is no articulation at the ankles or at their waist. So they basically have the same articulation as Barbie Extra or Ever After High. I think the range of movement is a little bit better than Barbie Extra in my opinion. Not quite as good as Ever After High though. Also, she looks tall. Is it just me? Hold on. She is taller. Okay, so hold on. Are each of these dolls the same height? Hold on. I think, yeah, so Teresa and Brooklyn and Malibu, these are all the same height. Let me see if I can just put them side by side here so you can kind of see. I try and line up their feet as if they're all standing on the same surface, and you can see they're all about the same height. But if I put them down and then bring up Renee and do the same thing, line up their feet together, you can see that Renee is actually taller than the others. Like her shoulders come up to a higher point and the top of her head comes up to a higher point. So they do actually have different body molds. At first I thought it was the shoes, but they have kind of the same amount of platform there. But no, if you line up the shoes just right, you can definitely see that Renee is taller. That's kind of cool. None of them look like they're curvy or any, like, I don't see that one is more curvy than the others. I think that Renee is the only one that I'm noticing is different from the rest. She just happens to be taller, but her feet seem to be the same size, which is good, so they can share shoes. Oh my gosh. Okay, so something I didn't do with the rest of the dolls is pose them with some of their accessories and everything. She looks so cute here with her little purse and her drink, and you got her little cell phone. I really like this. I mean, I don't really do much with the accessories if I'm being honest. In fact, I don't keep a lot of the accessories. Well, I have all the accessories from all my dolls, for most of them anyway, but I'm separating them, and a lot of them I am getting rid of, just because I don't like to, I don't know, I don't do much with the accessories since I don't play with the dolls in that way. I just kind of pose them in their cute little outfits and stuff. Like, I might keep their purse, but the rest of the like food items and stuff like that I'm probably gonna sell or give to my niece or something. I have no idea yet. But now, the other thing I wanted to do, which I've done for all of the dolls so far, is I want to compare her to an Ever After High doll, because these dolls, their faces very much remind me of the Ever After High line, which, if you don't already know, Ever After High is my favorite doll line. And I have almost all of the dolls. I do not have a complete collection, but I have almost all of them. And I just really like them. They're whimsical. I think they're really pretty. I know that the round face is not everybody's cup of tea, but I just happen to like it. I like the design. I like the way that it looks, personally. Anyway, so I have Raven Queen here. I've been trying to find Ever After High dolls that look similar to the Barbie Dream Bestie that I'm showing you. And in this case, she is a fair skin tone with black and purple hair. So there we go. We're gonna stick with the color scheme to show you. But here we go. So we've got Renee and Raven Queen next to each other. Renee is not quite as fair skinned as Raven. Raven has like, Raven is pale. She is straight up, she's Anglo-Saxon. Like, that's how pale she is. Renee seems to have a little bit more color. Like, she also looks pretty fair skinned, but when you have her next to Raven, she looks like she straight up has a tan. I don't. Sorry, Raven, I'm not trying to insult you. Anyway, but yeah, I mean, like, if you look at these dolls side by side, I mean, obviously they're both made by Mattel. So like the face screening, the way that the face is painted and stuff like that, you can tell that it's Mattel's style. Mattel has a specific style, which I happen to really like. For pretty much any of their doll lines, if you look at anything from like past the 2000s, all the modern doll lines, they have like a signature look to the way that their face is painted, and I really like it. And that's another reason, like, other than the face mold, the screening even kind of reminds me of Ever After High, which I really, really like. It is very similar. It's obviously not the same, done by different people, but I don't know. Somebody said that the person who designed the Barbie Dream Besties also was like one of the main designers on Barbie Extra, and I can totally see that. I'm curious to know if that person or anybody on the team also happened to work on Ever After High, because I'm curious for specifically for like the design they went with, like the face mold and everything. I'm wondering if this is like, I don't know, like, to me, this is the spiritual successor to Ever After High, which is why I wanted to get an Ever After High doll here to compare them. But yeah, they just look so similar, and it's definitely, like I had said before, it's like if you were to mix Barbie Extra with Ever After High, you're gonna get Barbie Dream Besties. That's basically where we're at. So yeah, but that's my comparison to Raven Queen and the Barbie Dream Besties. Oh, the other thing I did was I showed before how tall they are next to an Ever After High doll. Now, really quick, I'm just gonna show you how tall the other ones, since I know that the other ones are all the same height, next to, oh, her shoe's coming off, hold on. Here we go. If I line them up here, you can see that the Barbie Dream Besties are about the same height. Actually, this one looks a little taller than Raven. Their feet are about the same spot, right? That's so weird. Okay, so maybe my Raven is a little petite. I don't know. I felt like they were like very close to the same height as before. Hold on, let me put them on the table. I guess she is a little bit taller. So when I put them on the table to make sure that they're actually level with each other, the Barbie Dream Bestie is still like a little bit taller. It's her hair, but if I hold it back where their feet are at the same level, you can see that they are very similar in height. Barbie Dream Bestie is just ever so slightly taller than Ever After High. But if we put Renee next to her, hold on, let me line them up really quick on the table and then just kind of bring it up here. So their feet are lined up. You could see that Renee is definitely much taller, or significantly taller, like a whole inch and a half, almost inch and a half roughly, taller than Ever After High dolls. So, but that's like, so you could kind of see the body size difference. And then just for reference, you can actually see, I mean, this Barbie is barefoot and she's wearing platform shoes, but trying to keep them as even as I can, they actually look like they're about the same height. So Renee is actually closer to a regular Barbie, or the classic Barbie height. Anyway, that way you can see what she looks like next to a Barbie. Now, on to some frequently asked questions from the other videos. First question is, can these dolls fit ever after high shoes? The answer is no. Barbie Dream Besties feet are much smaller than Ever After High's feet. The shoes would be too big on them, and Ever After High would not be able to wear these shoes because these shoes would be way too small. The next question I get is just, what shoes can they wear? Well, they can wear LOL OMG shoes. I don't have any here that I can show you as an example, but if you go back and watch my Brooklyn video, I did take her shoes off and put some OMG shoes on her, so you can see how they fit. They're not a perfect match because the OMG feet are a different mold and they're positioned slightly different, but Barbie Dream Bestie can wear LOL OMG shoes, specifically just the OMG dolls, not the tweens, because the tweens are even smaller. And then vice versa, OMG can wear the Barbie Dream Besties shoes. They're just slightly loose, but they still fit. The other shoes that I did find worked are the Mattel Disney dolls. So if you have any of the Disney dolls from Mattel, those have a foot mold that is very similar to the Barbie Dream Besties, and they can actually share shoes. They are interchangeable, and it's almost the same foot mold. Once again, I don't think it's like 100% exact, but it's close enough that they can very seamlessly share shoes. They're both by Mattel, so it's not surprising, but the Barbie Dream Bestie and the Mattel Disney dolls can share shoes. And I'll go over that again and like actually show examples when I make that like body size comparison video later on. So that is pretty much it when it comes to Renee from the Barbie Dream Besties. I hope I answered all of your questions. If I didn't, of course, let me know down in the comment section if there was any questions you had. Also, if you want to see me compare the Barbie Dream Besties to any specific doll line, like if you want to see Rainbow High or if you want to see another doll line that I didn't think to suggest, let me know in the comment section, so when I make that video, I'm sure to, if I have it in my collection, I can get one of those dolls as an example, so that way I can compare them side by side, just if you're curious to see what Barbie Dream Besties look like next to the other doll lines. But yeah, let me know that in the comments. That being said, I am gonna get going for right now. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. When you watch all the way to the end, it really helps out my videos and my channel because it lets YouTube know that you're enjoying watching. Another thing that helps my videos is if you click like, because that counts as engagement, and it lets YouTube know that you like the video, so it will also suggest my videos to new people. It's just how YouTube and the algorithm works and everything. I don't fully understand it, but it is what it is. Anyway, that being said, I'm gonna get going for right now. Thank you so much again for watching. Let me know your thoughts of this doll and the Barbie Dream Bestie line in general down in the comment section down below. As a reminder, please be respectful. I know that not everybody likes this line, but some people really do, myself included. All right, I'm gonna go, and I hope I see you next time. Bye. If you like this video, you can let me know by hitting thumbs up. You can check out some of my other videos by clicking one of the links on the screen. I post new videos every week, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to get notified every time I upload. Thanks so much for watching. See you in the next video.